we will start with the simplest form of logic, and we will see there logic can be very complicated also. Various degrees of logic are there, but we will see while studying the simplest form of logic that what are the computational methods of doing some inferencing on some given knowledge or some given information. How do we do some inferencing on that, or how do we do some reasoning on that? What are the tools available? What are the systematic methods available for reasoning? For studying those things, we will start with the simplest form of logic, which is called propositional logic. The first question then comes, what is a proposition? Proposition, very simply put, is a statement about the world that is either true or false. The propositional logic is also a language for representing knowledge about the environment. See, the first thing is knowledge representation. So for representation, how do human beings represent knowledge? We have our own languages to encode the information. The language is natural language: English, Hindi, Italian, French, Urdu, Bengali, etc., etc. But computers and artificial machines, they will not be able to understand natural language as such. So they have to be given a language. So propositional language is the simplest language that machines can understand. So similar to the languages that we speak, this language also has a syntax, which means grammar, and semantics, which means meaning. So syntax gives you, for example, in English, if I tell you a sentence, the cow ate the tiger, right? This is a grammatically correct sentence. So the noun is the proper auxiliary nouns, pronouns, auxiliary verbs, adverbs, all are there in the proper position. The cow ate the tiger. Syntactically, it is a very correct sentence. But when it comes to the meaning, that is semantics, then we start questioning, can a cow eat the tiger? Is the semantics correct? Or if I tell you a sentence, girl jumped bed, all of them are valid words in the English sentence. Girl jumped on bed, all are valid words. but maybe the meaning is not too clear. So there are two aspects of any language. One is the syntax, which checks whether you are technically correct or not while constructing a sentence of that language, and semantics, which checks whether the proper meaning that you intend to is coming out through that sentence. So first we will have to look at the syntax of propositional logic, and then we will go into the semantics. In propositional logic, there are two types of sentences. Simple sentences, they express simple facts about the world which are either true or false. And there are compound sentences, and they are formed from simple sentences. How they are formed? Through some connectives. So, what are these types of connectives? Let us see. Let us have those names. Let us assume that P and Q, these are the two propositional symbols. Or both of them are simple sentences. So they cannot be broken down into any simpler statement, and they are either true or false. So the first type of compound sentence is, which is read as negation P. What they mean we will study later, because this is about syntax. Syntax does not talk about meaning, it talks about grammar. This is called conjunction. This is called disjunction. This is called implication. This is called reduction. And this is called biconditional or equivalence. So I'm sorry, there are not 5 types, actually 6 types. What they mean, we are not going into that now. We will be discussing some more of syntax before going into the semantics of it. Thank you.